Guys, good news. Today we have an 8-minute long hyper talk. 8 minute. So it should be packed with hella content for this one. I can't wait to see what they gotta say before the global launch of the game. Okay, we are finally at the end of the beta, guys. Hell yeah. So here we go. Hyper talk.
Hello Hyperlinkers, long time no see. Welcome to the 4th episode of Hyper Talk. I'm Chris.
Hello everyone, I'm Marcus, and I'm delighted to be here with Chris again to bring you the newest episode of Hyper Talk.
Hey guys, I'm Sean B, and I'm so glad to still be here for another hyper talk. Oh, we're matching outfit. Hell yeah.
First, we have some amazing news to share with everyone. Etheria will officially launch servers in multiple Asian regions on September 25th, which also means Etheria will go live globally simultaneously.
Wow, the hyperlinkers in those regions must be incredibly excited and cannot wait.
Exactly. Just recently in early September, these regions completed their final testing phase, and the results were absolutely outstanding. All regions performed exceptionally well.
Since September 25th is the day Etheria officially meets everyone globally, are there any huge surprises waiting for the international server hyperlinkers?
Of course. Next, let's reveal what's launching simultaneously with the global release on September 25th, the Hyperlink Gala.
Just from the name, you know there will be incredibly generous rewards. Tell us more.
First, from September 25th to October 23rd, hyperlinkers who check in for any 2 days will receive an SSR Apex Animus. You can choose.
Hold up, let me... Yeah. The LD selector, Hyperlink Gala, odd format formal. Who named this shit? What is an odd format formal gift? But anyway, we have LD selector that is going to be absolutely incredible. And at the end of the check-in, we have a perfect lattice as well. And that's going to be super duper incredible. Day 5 and day 3, not looking so good right there. And we have return path. We have so many other things on the left side of the screen.
From one of the 7 constant disorder SSR Animus, including Lily. Check in for 7 cumulative days to get even more generous resources like perfect lattices and others waiting for everyone.
Amazing. You can get any of these LD units just by logging in. Plus perfect lattices, these benefits are incredible.
Of course, besides the amazing SSR selection, there are also Chakra Ring skins, Animus skins, and many precious resources available. Everyone must log in to claim them.
So, are there any...
Wait, was that like a skin? Wait. Oh, you can claim one of the new outfit. They gotta say colorful because that's the only thing about the new outfit. It's the recolor. Oh my god. Wait, which one I'm gonna choose? I don't even know. I'm gonna get Nahor one, of course. Nahor has the best outfit, yeah?
Also, Chakra Ring skins, Animus skins, and many precious resources available. Everyone must log in to claim them.
So, are there any other rewards we can tell everyone about right now?
Absolutely. Look at this. We specially prepared a global launch redemption code, Etheria0925. Quick, redeem it now for 10 free anima prototypes.
That's really good stuff. Everyone's got to remember this. There are tons more activities launching during the September 25th global release celebration. On September 25th, Chris and I will be waiting for everyone in the Etheria world.
Alright, that's our brief introduction to the global launch celebration. Next is the segment that everyone's been waiting for. Let's answer some questions that hyperlinkers have been concerned about.
Let's get started. There's a player who's been playing since launch, and they said many of their friends no longer log in and play anymore. They want to try getting everyone back in to play the newest version, and ask if there are any welfare activities for returning players.
I just want to say we really appreciate the hyperlinkers' support and concern. Currently, we've developed a returning player system for the version starting on September 25th. When veteran players return, the system will automatically activate a series of returning player benefits. Just by
Oh, so like, it doesn't matter. And it's 21 days. It doesn't matter when you return. As long as you are inactive for 21 days, you get... I like how they have total available rewards. That is great, because one of the things in this game that doesn't do really well is the total rewards being shown to the player. So everyone feel like the game is like kind of stingy, but if you actually play the game and complete all the things in the game, even though it feels like chore, you get a bunch of stuff. And the total rewards available looks pretty good.
system will automatically activate a series of returning player benefits. Just by checking in and completing tasks, you can get perfect lattices and lots of summoning tickets. Additionally, when challenging Investigation, Threshold, or GP Outpost, the first 1,000 stability points used will receive double drop rewards. Besides that, the returning players will also have a reunion invitation summon where they can choose from 5 popular SSRs. In this banner, 80 summons guarantee the selected Animus, and the banner automatically will close after obtaining it.
Wow, this returning player event is so
I don't know why Veronica is so popular. Like, she's a PvP character. She'd be using Terramaton. But, like, I think the other 4 are really, really solid. I'm not sure about Veronica, though. But Veronica makes the banner looks good. Like, she is probably one of the only Gunnar-friendly looking character in the entire game, to be honest. But it's kind of funny that none of them are sort of PvE damage dealer per se, but that looks pretty good. Like Tsukiyomi, Claus, Holden, Fuchu, they are all absolutely incredible. Not sure about Veronica being on the banner though, but overall, solid choices. So it's not like a full RGB banner like how a lot of people were suspecting. It is, once again, a small box of unit, 3 of them being in the first Witchbinder, and Holden is also in the current Witchbinder. I think the best choice is probably going to be either between Claus and Fuchu. It depends on what you get from your beginner banner, right? If you get Claus from beginner banner, then you might want to get Fuchu here for some incredible, simple to build, low lattice investment unit. I think Holden is probably not super important anymore for like PvE, especially as a returning player. But Fuchu and Claus are still very, very good, especially if you don't get Plume, because I don't know when you're going to return. If you're watching this video in like a month or 2, you never know, right? So a lot of people were arguing about this RGB banner for absolutely nothing because it's not a full RGB banner, funny enough. Anyway, let's move on to see what's coming up next.
Wow, this returning player event is so rich and sincere. It's time to call back old friends for a reunion in Etheria.
Alright, next let's talk about the new version content coming in October.
Finally, I'm really looking forward to it as well. What are you going to introduce to us, Chris? New Animus?
You guessed it. The October version will feature 2 brand new Animus with RGB affinity joining the Etheria world.
Fantastic. Quickly, give us a little sneak peek to satisfy our curiosity.
No problem. The first is Kirkaldi. Many people have already seen him in Nymphoneal's CG. He's the top executive among Hydrabank's 10 managers. He's very elegant and mysterious, with flexible and varied performance in many social settings. He can switch personas effortlessly according to different occasions, from calm and reserved to humorous and witty. He handles it all with ease. He's a man who looks very dangerous at first glance.
Wow, a top executive of Hydrabank's 10 managers?
It's so sad that they try to come up with so many like cool words for a character, but there's just no story. There's just 0 story update for the people who care about a story. I don't care about story. I'm not going to pretend that I care about a story. But it's funny that in this game, right, all we care is like, all right, what is the skill 3? What is the cooldown? What is the type, the ability of this character? It's just so many random ass words that nobody care. Because even for the people who care about the story, there's no story to care.
Dangerous at first glance.
Wow, a top executive of Hydrabank's 10 managers? Sounds like someone you do not want to mess with.
Alright, the other Animus is the adorable performer Mizusumi Aya. She belongs to the 4th orchestra of the Forlorn Grand Theater under Doki Entertainment. Due to a natural defect, Mizusumi Aya has difficulty perceiving others' emotions and feelings. She can never understand the subtext and unspoken rules that ordinary people easily comprehend.
So like any Discord user. It's so funny. We have a guy that can switch personality all the time, like a con man. And then we have a girl that can't read personality at all, or feelings, or emotions, or whatever. Kind of funny.
Emotions and feelings. She can never understand the subtext and unspoken rules that ordinary people easily comprehend.
So this is like a 4-star character. She looks like a 4-star, has a design of a 4-star character. So probably a 4-star character. You can also never guess the element of these characters because this guy could be spitting fire. He He has a kaiju behind him. That's a kaiju bomb right there. How many tails do you have, buddy? Or Jinchuriki, I think that's the word. Because he could be green and he'd be spitting fire. And this girl could be blue, but then she like a green character.
To the fourth orchestra of the Corlorn Grand
And even if you know that's what's the element, they can just switch it up at the end before the game get released.
Theater under Doki Entertainment. Due to a natural defect, Misasumi Aya has difficulty perceiving others' emotions and feelings. She can never understand the subtext and unspoken rules that ordinary people easily comprehend. Though her initial impression may seem somewhat cold, she's a very reliable and pragmatic girl.
What a cute, beautiful girl. Speaking of new characters, we have to mention skins.
No!
Hyperlinkers have been giving
no skin.
feedback wanting more beautiful Animus skins. Are there any new skins currently in development?
Of course, we've been listening to your suggestions. After careful selection, we decided to create a completely new specification skin called Snow Blossom Sakura for the highly popular character Yeli. This skin will have completely independent modeling, effects, and voice acting. It's very beautiful.
Wow,
Is that real? It's not a recolor. Oh my god, after how many? 3 months, we have our first skin. Oh my god, it's kind of funny though, it's for Yeli. And you know what is the LD SSR that is not in the LD selector? Yeli. So if you're not in the new like global launch and you don't get the Yeli banner, maybe they run a rerun of Yeli. Okay, they have to be running a rerun for Yeli banner. There's no way. But this is the banner for the Chinese, Korean, Japanese server. So they get to summon Yeli. They get to buy the Yeli skin that is not a recolor. I hope they rerun the Yeli banner on global so people have the reason to roll for this character, because if you don't have her, then why do you buy the skin for her, right? You don't feel hype. I swear, like, why is there not a skin for Plume? The current banner that will be on, I think, every server, because the banner runs for another 2 weeks. So I think a Plume skin would be like crazy, right? I think we are still, can we still do like a big bikini Plume? Oh my god, dude, it's so crazy. But hey, I actually have a skin. I wonder how much it is, because Neon Mirage is $50. This with completely independent modeling, effect, and voice acting. That's a lot of effort. Please don't be $50. Please. This is a $20 product. Top. Okay? $20. In other games, you can even get like special emotes and spray and whatever shit. Please, don't be more than $20. If they're selling this for more than $20, it better come with lattice. It better come with lattice.
We'll have completely independent modeling, effects, and voice acting. It's very beautiful.
Wow, that's absolutely stunning. Besides Animus skins, a player who's frequently active in Summon Arena wants to know, the current S1 season rewards don't have very unique content. Will there be any unique rewards in the future?
That's a great question, Marcus. Perfect timing. Let me give everyone an exclusive preview. On September 25th, we'll be launching the brand new SS1 season for Summit Arena. Starting from this season, we'll be updating each season with a theme. The SS1 season theme is called Stellar Contention. In this season, hyperlinkers will put on spacesuits and battle on a space station set against the backdrop of the vast starry sea. When hyperlinkers reach the designated level of the RTA exclusive pass, they can unlock a super cool space battlefield called Starlit Showdown. Advancing to higher ranks will also reward protagonist and chakra ring skins, as well as exquisite avatars and avatar frames corresponding to each rank.
Wow, fighting in this.
Wait, what? Now we're talking. That's pretty cool. Wait, how do you get that? Hold up. He said something about like, when hyperlinker reach the designated level of the RTA exclusive pass. Oh. So there's going to be an RTA pass. That's probably going to be like $10. Hopefully, it's going to be $10. Because this one looks like a $50 production value right there. So How much is the RTA pass, Chris? Is it 50? Is it $10? It should be $10. Please make it fucking $10. Because I feel like you're gonna grind your ass off for this thing.
Designated level of the RTA exclusive pass, they can unlock a super cool space battlefield called Starlit Showdown. Advancing to higher ranks will also reward protagonist and chakra ring skins, as well as exquisite avatars and avatar frames corresponding to each rank.
Wow, fighting in a space station where you can look up and see the brilliant stars? That's pretty cool. And romantic. Wait, you just mentioned an RTA exclusive pass. What's that about?
That's right. In response to the community's ongoing feedback about insufficient RTA rewards, starting from the SS1 season, we'll be adding an RTA exclusive pass. The pass is completely free. You just need to actively pass. The pass is completely free.
Real? Nah. Real? That's crazy. Completely free. Wow.
You just need to actively participate in RTA battles to upgrade the pass level and earn many resources, cosmetic rewards, and more, including the battlefield skins we just introduced. Plus, the pass can earn you exclusive currency for redeeming other in-game cosmetic rewards. Additionally, when the SS1 season ends, reaching a certain rank will reward you a season-limited skin for a mysterious Animus. Stay tuned.
A free?
What? Okay, now we're talking. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it took them fucking 3 months, but like... That's how it should have been. Oh my god, that is amazing.
Exclusive pass with tons of rewards? That's amazing. Just hearing that makes me want to jump right in. I can't wait to compete in the new season's stellar competition.
By the way, along with the new season, we'll also be making balanced optimization adjustments. Please be sure to check the official Discord and all major social media platforms for the latest news. We especially want to thank the passionate players in our community who have provided us with tons of valuable adjustment suggestions.
Since we're talking about RTA, it's been a while since the last...
I really wish they just randomly nerf one Animus so that we have an excuse to ask for a reset event. Just randomly nerf, I don't know, Plume or Lily or whatever. Probably not, no. But just randomly nerf somebody so just that we get a reset event. Because they're never going to give us. I'm pretty sure. Like, we are never getting a reset event at this point. Because that is one of the most consistent thing that has been begged by the community. We used to beg for coin training data, but we don't do that anymore. We beg for different things now. But the reset event is still one of the most consistently begged for. And it's just not happening. At this point, it's never happening. With exclusive ladders, it's never happening, bro.
RTA. It's been a while since the last EWS Global Invitational. Are there any new developments on the esports front?
Of course, our esports team has been busy. We're currently preparing multiple exciting competitions. Later in September, we'll officially host the RTA S1 Season Hyperlinker Cup, directly inviting the strongest players from the leaderboards to compete for the championship. Players who love intense RTA showdowns definitely should not miss this. At the same time, we also want to announce to all global players that the EWS 2025 annual finals will be held soon, and all players will have the opportunity to participate in a global competition. Want to become the strongest hyperlinker of the year? Don't miss the most spectacular esports event. We'll continue releasing detailed information about EWS in the future.
Well, that's about it for this episode of Hyper Talk. Finally, Hyperlinkers, don't forget to go into the game on September 25th and enter the redemption code Etheria0925 to claim your Etheria Global launch benefits. That's it for today. See you everyone later.
Looking forward to our next meeting, guys. Take care.
Wow, not bad. So first, we have amazing events coming soon. Returner get amazing events as well. I wonder what is Gala Invitation. Is it just like the login? Maybe that's just a login. I'm not too sure. And we have a code. And then we have returning events. We have new unit that we have no information about, to be honest. It's just a lot of yap and a bit of design over there. This guy's like what do you call this animal? I can't remember. I don't know, guys. And we have what looks like a healer support, maybe a cleanser potentially. And we have a skin, very cool. Hopefully it's gonna be reasonably priced. We have RTA pass that is free. Dude, how does that make the people who bought the $50 skin feel when you can grind for this for free? But hey, you can grind for this for free. That's very, very cool. And we have esports stuff. I'm most excited about this. Hopefully it's gonna be worth grinding for. That'd be very, very fun. The skin, I have Yelly. I'm not sure when I'm gonna build her. That's gonna be a problem. And I'm excited for free stuff. That is pretty much it. Not crazy like in detail about the development of future features of the game, I would say. But maybe that's gonna be covered in the patch notes, if they put that in the patch notes. And nothing about United Front, sadly, because I love that content, but I think they probably don't really care about it too much, unfortunately. It's more about RTA and eSport, but I think the guild system should have a bit more love, because that is what keep a lot of people around. They play because of the community of the guild, and I think 3v3 is pretty fun, honestly, and it's also simpler. Anyway, guys, that is the hyper talk. Let me know what you think about in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.